The Haunted Mountain Hotel of Malaysia.
We recently reacted to like a Malaysian ghost video learning about the mythical creatures. And now, I mean, there's a comment on that video saying that the hotel we stayed in Kota Kinabalu was apparently haunted or something.
Ming Garden Hotel.
Yeah, so we searched up some more ghost stuff and we found this one, which is, I forgot exactly what it's called. We'll figure it out in the video. But a haunted hotel in Malaysia that apparently is possibly famous.
It looks like it's up in the fog in like the Genting Highlands area, so maybe we'll be able to stay here.
Genting Highlands, we know what that is.
We do somehow, but if you want to see when we figure that out, you got to check out our travel vlog channel. We've actually went to Malaysia twice on there and have 2 different Malaysia vlog series.
And the 3rd one's coming soon, in which we go to this place.
Oh.
Not the hotel itself, but Genting Highlands.
We didn't go to the haunted hotel?
Highlands.
That's a spoiler.
Oh, we actually did, and we got possessed, and we're still possessed right now.
Let's do this. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy. Let us know other Malaysia videos we should
Please.
check out down in the comments below. We really need some suggestions, and let's do this. Here we go.
The hotel is located in the mountains in Malaysia, 1 hour from the capital, Kuala Lumpur.
Gotta
Sounds
be
about
Genting,
right.
then.
Our
at least somewhere
reporter,
in that
Paul Bobrovsky, was actually able to book a room in advance.
Oh, so you can actually stay there?
That looks like the
The pictures
Yeah,
on the
wait. Genting Highlands.
Oh,
The
a
pictures on the
3.8 out of
online
10?
booking page
Sounds like we're
actually
going.
look pretty good. But the mostly negative reviews like "never stay at this hotel" or "creepy" give the impression that all may not be well.
It should be here somewhere, but it really
What the
doesn't
heck?
look inviting.
Our reporter has doubts whether he can really
There's a
stay
sign
here
for
overnight.
it, so it's on
Fortunately,
signs.
the hotel is signposted. There is no mobile phone reception in the mountains and visibility is bad.
That seems to be it.
if the GoPro just duct taped to the dash.
The Amber Court Hotel is actually only 25 years old. But the
heck
23
happened?
floors on both towers look completely run down and quite deserted from the outside.
Oh my god.
Can we really
heck?
check in here? We try to get into Tower B via the parking lot. It looks more like the apocalypse than a relaxed holiday hotel.
True. What the
And
heck
who
happened?
just leaves their car behind in a hotel car park?
It's like a war.
Yeah, literally.
The car next to us has probably been parked here for years. It's even covered with moss.
Well, I'm not sure if this is such a good idea to park here. Wouldn't want our car to look like this.
That
What has
person
happened here?
who owned
On
that
our
car
way
definitely
through
got
the car
murdered.
park,
Yep.
We don't meet a soul. But
By,
we do meet more discarded and
oil man.
polluted vehicles.
It's so
We
weird.
try to find a way into the building, but even the stairs have seen far better days.
What the? This would be cool to walk through.
We've walked through a few
On
abandoned
the
buildings,
next
and this one
floor,
isn't even
we find
abandoned.
our first hot trail, next to dozens of rusting motorbikes.
What the heck?
Just drying their laundry too.
Well, there really do seem to be people still here. But who hangs up their laundry in the underground car park?
Quite bizarre, but a glimmer of hope. Nevertheless, most doors and floors are locked or lead to a dead end.
A nice room.
And then finally, a lift. According to the booking page, the
Would you
lobby
trust
is on the
that
4th floor.
elevator?
I don't
But it
know
looks like
if that's
Paul
the entrance
got
to
his
it.
hopes up too soon.
That's really
doesn't work.
strange. The display changes constantly, but the keys are dead. Somehow, the lift doesn't seem to stop here.
Oh. We have to
Via
stay
an
here.
emergency exit, Paul finally gets to the 4th floor.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of action here.
not look very
Is that
nice
the
in
hotel
there.
lobby?
The lobby, check in. There.
We seem to be in the right place. There's
Looks
even
like an
more business than
underpass.
expected. But instead of a hotel lobby, we find a small shopping street. From a clothing store to a hairdresser, a kiosk and a laundry. Are these all hotel guests who are shopping here?
People live in this place?
Paul gets to talk to shopkeeper Shamshid. Hard to believe, but he has been running his little shop here for years.
Most of those who come here are local construction workers.
Oh.
The prices in the center of Ginting are too expensive for them. They can buy cheaper from me.
I see. Interesting.
So, no tourists.
Till I
But
collapse.
Shamshid can certainly
Very
tell us more about this
weird.
strange building.
There are ghosts here. My buddy told me once that he was alone in his room and suddenly he heard children's voices. But
Oh.
there are neither children nor families here. That's why I never leave my room when it gets dark.
We have to go to this place.
A possible explanation for why the building is half deserted. But now we really do want to find the hotel reception. There is no one there. But in the corridor, we meet a hotel employee who opens a separate room for us to check in. She assures us that the hotel is popular, with weekend tourists, for example. There
how
are
much
many
cheaper it is.
Chinese and Japanese people who stay, but mainly Malays. Only now, because of the pandemic, almost no one is here. But in December or on holidays, we are actually always fully booked.
Interesting.
The hotel
Why is it
acquired
misty
kind of
I don't know.
inside?
years ago, and since then it also seems to attract horror fans. This is because in 2017 it was the backdrop for the Asian horror movie Haunted Hotel. Well, they probably didn't need to change very much for that. So far, we haven't met any other guests in the corridors. Paul cautiously looks
Now they're
into
playing
his room on the
Stranger Things
22nd
music.
floor.
Well, I'm positively surprised. Sure, a bit old-fashioned, but much better than expected.
That's pretty dang nice.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
big.
big.
We really didn't expect that. 2 spacious rooms with a bath and a shower. And even a small fitted kitchen and a
Bit
big
of old
clean
appliances,
bed
but
and a
otherwise
shower.
it's nice.
I'm always repping that Dino TV, baby.
Oh yeah, big boy box.
And even a small fitted kitchen and a big clean bed. Cost per
And a
night
bell.
about €30. The highlight,
30 euros.
2 large
Cheap for
balconies
Genting.
with a view.
From one second to the next, a massive cloud suddenly covered everything and you can't see a thing. Above all, it's really spooky here, even during the day. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like at night.
Night follows our first day of exploration. We give up the search for other guests for today. Let's see what a night at the Nightmare Hotel has in store for us.
There better be a demonic presence.
Well, I've had a rather mixed and above all cold night, because unfortunately there's no heating here. The atmosphere in the room is almost a horror movie cliche. The doors have been rattling all night long, but that's probably more because of the cold mountain wind whistling through my room the whole time.
After an adventurous night, we continue our search for other hotel guests from Amber Court and want to find out what brings them to this unusual place. In front of the main entrance, we discover a group of young men. One of them is Malik.
Looked like
The
a
main
interesting
entrance, we
handshake he
discover
was
a
going in
group
there
of
for.
young men. One of them is Malik.
Like a cup and then like a tap.
The 35-year-old tells us that he has been living in the same tower as Paul for a year and a half and invites us to his room. On the way there, he explains that there are many permanent guests like him living in Amber Court.
Makes sense. They have so many like
Despite the fact that there's a
grocery
creepy
stores,
room on the
laundromats, all that
cursed
stuff
Full
down there.
13th
kitchen in the
floor.
rooms.
This is the room we heard that have inside something. You see the sign of Chinese people. They put sign. They done magic.
They
call
barred it up?
The ghost will can't go outside. Actually, this is not allowed. But we have to make quick and go back.
No one knows what exactly happened in that room. Since the last resident reported paranormal activities 5 years ago, the room has been locked. Malik lives 5 floors up and his room is really busy. But
Well,
this
there's a
place
lot of
does
people
not
in there.
look like a hotel room at all.
Like a restaurant kitchen.
In this room, we're living 6 people. I never sleep alone in hotel.
Wow.
Because we heard about the ghost like this, we afraid.
Malik works for a taxi company in the Ginting Highlands and has rented a permanent place in this shared hotel apartment. Together, the 6 pay the equivalent of €300 per month. The Amber Court offers not only hotel rooms but also apartments for people who work here in the area. But Malik's taxi colleagues don't like that idea.
If after midnight he get passenger for Amber Court, they don't have to come here.
Could be because of the apparently blood-stained facade. Malik leads us to the balcony and shows us that the hotel operators are already restoring and repainting Block A across the street.
Oh.
Malik explains that the frightening red spots are only the result of the humid climate up here. The whole complex
And all of the murdered victims.
Look at it's dripping down. Ugh.
They decapitated people on those
is
belts.
infested with red algae,
Ooh.
just like many of the abandoned cars in the car park.
Reason some owners gone
They're here because some of the owners have disappeared.
finished
They could
Because
no
of
longer pay
ghosts.
their car tax or were illegal immigrants and got caught.
Ghosts.
Or ghosts.
Then he tells us most holidaymakers come to the Ginting Highlands to gamble in the only casinos in the country. The Amber Court around the corner was also supposed to benefit from this. At least that was the plan. But
The building we stayed in over there to the left that's being constructed there.
Yeah, might have been up in there a bit more.
was also supposed to benefit from this. At least that was the plan. But the huge First World Hotel is right next to the casinos, so others can hardly compete with it. That's why there aren't enough guests at Amber Court either. Only the income from permanent guests like Malik saves the building from complete decay. But even if Amber Court was soon to get a makeover, Malik and his friends just don't trust the place and even adjust their leisure plans accordingly.
During the day, we've no problem going outside. Actually, we only go out to work. Otherwise, we play cards up here.
So you don't go out when it's dark. You
Yeah,
walk
we
around.
don't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it's safer here, right?
Safe here.
So,
Less safe
the
inside the
Malaysian
building.
Creepy House is indeed an international hotel, where people even live and shop. It's a matter of taste, but quite definitely out of the ordinary.
What an interesting place. Well,
We're going there.
Looks like we're gonna have to stay there this Halloween, so be ready.
Yes, we're gonna fly to Malaysia and go to the Genting Highlands and stay in the Amber Court on Halloween. New video coming on.
Or whatever day is like the day of the demons or whatever.
The spookiest day in Malaysia. Let us know what the spookiest day is.
We'll stay in the room that's blocked off. That's really, really interesting. It'd be really cool to go walk around that place.
And it's interesting to think because we went there, so it's like knowing that was just there, and we just kind of like overlooked it.
Pretty interesting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like the video. We'll see you in the next one. Check out the travel vlog channel. See our Malaysia videos. Link in the description. Bye.